ain't never turned down. Focus budget, driving a Balisero. It's lit. This one is for Cancer. No, it's not. It's for Leo. Okay, my fault. I just did Cancer. It's for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the last half of June 2025. My returning viewers, my thrivers, my subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in, locking in, hit the like button, saying from the beginning to end. Tell all your friends, all your people, share the video, okay? Y'all new, subscribe to the channel. I post for all 12 zodiac signs every 2 weeks. I also do picker cards and general readings, so tap in and hit the bell. That'll be swell. If you're interested in a personal slide into my dance, then I got you. If you're interested in tipping your reading, I eat more. The information's in the description box, okay? Below. This is my lemonade. Don't worry about what we do. Don't worry about it. But anyway, that's just, oh, well, I was wanting to say like something about drinking my water and mind my business, but the melody in my head was, that's just not my problem. Uh, okay, so let me hit this one time. Leo, I trust y'all doing well. Okay, it's a choice you make each and every day, every moment of the day. What I wrote down for the intuitives is dessert and icing. I don't know, maybe I'll eat some icing, dessert. I don't know. And then I'm like icing on the cake. But I was gonna say tape. But I think that somebody's fucking with my throat chakra. This song is called Somebody. Natalie Rose. There's in the top, yeah, Natalie LaRose and Jeremiah. I'm about to get started in a couple more minutes. Okay. In the name of Jesus, I ask that all monitoring spirits go deaf, dumb, and blind. Okay. We ain't gonna tell nobody. Mm. I don't know if somebody's in a we ain't gotta tell nobody energy. Let me see. All right, you talk to God. God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and what's that fucking me? Like, light. Thank you so much. We do this reading for Leo, Sun, Rising, Venus, making sure all protected during this reading from lower vibrations, demonic energies, and we got clear, direct, precise messages. Much appreciation. Thank you for clear audio and the clear visuals, Lord. All right, Leo, let's see what's going on. Somebody got something all the girls want. Yeah, your love, hey, your love, hey. 3, 3, 3 on a card. Look at one card on the table for Leo. Let me get a note from the reverse on abundance for Leo. Clear out any experience with these cards. Clear out any experience with these cards. Huh. Well, I don't know. Let me see. I was gonna say something about reality. Okay. Like, I don't know, facing reality or something. Let me show you this card. Make sure y'all drinking your water. Y'all staying alive. Shit like that. So boom. Leo. Do wealthy people have to spend all their money to feel wealthy? Well, I got a feeling like somebody spent all their money up because they was feeling so rich. So they're like, you know what I'm saying? There's more where this comes from for me to spend it. I don't know. Take out resonates. And then it says, no, that's silly. They don't even have to spend a cent, do they? Oh, so you haven't made the universe. Okay. So you could feel like a wealthy person without, oh, so you haven't made, you already wealthy. You don't got to spend no money to do it. Oh my goodness. This card is on the floor. It did come out. It did come out in What's the name? The previous reading. It was a page of swords on the floor. I'm glad I found it. And then when I just put the deck, I seen the Knight of Wands. I don't know. You can have the Knight of Wands watching you, or you could be in the Knight of Wands energy watching somebody. Okay. Mhm. But anyway, let's keep going. I'm gonna get a medicinal card. This for Leo. Summarize again. Last half of, I'm gonna say all types of different. Last half of June 2025. So yeah, you don't have to spend money to feel wealthy. You don't have to spend anything. This is what this card is saying. So you have it made. You already feel like a wealthy person without the brand. Or you could have the money. You don't have to spend all your money up. Okay. To feel wealthy. I know when I first started like budget, when I learned about budgeting, I was feeling like it made me feel kind of broke, but I was putting money up. So it was, I don't know, it's like maybe a psychological thing. Okay. But maybe something about discipline. I'm looking at skunk, P-U, stink. I'm looking at seven skunk. Anyway, let me see. Clara, any experience with these cards? We got one card on the table for Leo. I don't like how it felt, but Ant came out. Clara, any experience with these cards? Frog, 38, 83, leapfrog. Y'all remember them? I'm sure they still got them. It's like little, it's like games, it's like interactive games. It's like 654. It's like for like education, like leapfrog, and they make like little gadgets and shit like that. You can I had a couple of them gadgets. Little bring back memories. Okay, nostalgia. Anyway, 3883 frog. Okay. I don't know. Taking a leap of faith, leap forward, leapfrog. Or maybe y'all used to play that game like in the playground with y'all friends. Or something like that with the kids. Like somebody crouches down and you hop over them like a frog. I don't know. I'm just saying all the things I'm thinking about. Oh yeah, I did mention Frog and Toad book series the other day. We have Frog, spiritual meaning. I'm thinking about their web, like their hands. I mean, not I don't know if they call them hands, but I'm thinking about their hands. Anyway, look, uh, transformation, cleansing, and good fortune. So maybe something about wealthiness and cleansing your space, cleansing your area. Okay, purification, renewal. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to me. Because maybe somebody's got an eye out for your good fortune because I did pick up the page of swords from the floor. And my nigga, like, I, I've been killing, I didn't kill like 85 between like today and yesterday. It's going real games. It's insane. I don't know where they be spawning from because I don't know. They be like fully grown and shit. Anyway, maybe y'all could relate. Maybe y'all got a lot of monitoring and spiritual, but cleansing the area, killing them. That's how I feel like. Right? Anyway, what's to say? But I'm like, if I would have spent all my time like making sure I get every single one, like I wouldn't even be on here. You know, that's probably somebody's intention. But anyway, what's to say? I don't know. Maybe y'all seen a frog recently. Encourages us to cleanse our minds, bodies, and soul. And that's what I'm saying. Houses to release emotional baggage that weighs us down, and to allow the healing waters of life to wash away impurity. So it's also making me think about like shower meditations, like all the negativity going down the drain and shit like that. And it's gonna make you feel lighter, spiritual baths and shit like that. Okay, so this for Leo. I'm using the believe in your own magic that you can do miracles when you believe. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Whitney Houston is a Leo. Leo is a Leo. This for Leo, last half of June 2025. Somehow you will bring you. Really clear out your experience with the stars. Let me get one card on the table for Leo. This song right here is called Moment for Life. I was listening to some song the other day, and it was like the song was like in the point of view of like they made it. Bitch, I would have asked you. If I would have wanted to know, I'm not sure. I would have asked you. Anyway, there's another song that I was listening to, and it was like, what the fuck? I'm doing some of the lemonade. It was in the point of view of somebody who had made it, and they was like, they was looking at before the times before they made it, like those were some good times and shit like that. So I don't know whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. I don't know. Like find and just be in the present moment and feel good in the present moment because the time is going. I think about the last reading I did. Talking about the time is going to go by anyway. But anyway, let me get a clarity experience with this card. 11:44 on the clock. Why can Leo believe in their own magic? 2332 confidence. It comes with time and practice. This feels like a Leo card to me. I mean, it just slid out, but I kind of want it on the table. All right, clear any interference with this card. Any negativity being projected towards me, send that shit back. All right, so 40, 12, 12, morning. The world awaits you, Leo. This song is Sean Kingston. She'll have me suicidal. This is Beautiful Girls, okay? Okay, morning, the world awaits you. Okay, it just makes me feel like you got something to be happy to wake up about. Like you got something to look forward to in your day. That's the stuff. Morning, the world awaits you. Okay, I did pre-shuffle. I'm using the Crystal Power Tarot deck. I'm looking at the Ten of Swords and the Emperor. It just making me feel like the end of control, the end of a dictatorship. But let me shuffle these a little bit more. I'm looking at the Chariot. This for Leo. But you mash up my mind. Oh Lord, my baby, driving me crazy. I'm looking at the page of cups. All right, let me get 1331. I feel the last time I played with cups energy because I thought about high priestess. Anyway, this for Leo. Memorize Venus. Last half of June. Let me get three cards on the table for Leo. When she says it's over. Now I don't know. Somebody could be feeling like they be taking a breakup hard. Okay, this is what I'm looking at. I asked for three cards. I got four cards. I put the fourth card right here. Oh my gosh! Look, the Hermit and the Ten of Swords. I don't know if you ended something with somebody and they're like, I was gonna say something about like existential crisis. What does that mean? But you mash up my mind. A period of deep personal questioning about the meaning of life, one's identity and purpose, often triggered by major life events or transition. Okay. It's a time of intense reflection, questioning established beliefs, and grappling with feelings of anxiety, confusion, and uncertainty about one's place in the world. Somebody could be going through that. Take out resonates, okay? But I've had those a couple times. Existential crises, especially like I don't know. Not even I don't know. I do know, but especially like I was gonna say like tripping on shrooms, but I also was gonna say you could you could ask like what your intentions are before you do that. Anyway, I'm not promoting anything, but I was gonna say also like when I was like 19, 20, like people telling me stuff about the world, maybe things like I didn't know about before, and then it's also making me feel like again like powers that be or some type of dictatorship or some shit like that, and it made me look at the world differently. Like your life is not going to be the same once you got this knowledge or once your mind's been blown in a certain way. Anyway, let me read these cards. I'm looking at the Emperor Aries energy. I make empowered choices. There's monitoring spirits and shit flying around. I ask that all monitoring spirits go deaf, dumb, and blind and go back to the pit of hell where they belong. And they're all blasted away with divine white light and love. Okay, so the Emperor, I make empowered choices. Aries energy. I'm looking at the Eight of Wands. Okay, this could be about forward movement, progression, or this could be about I don't know. It just makes me feel like things shooting out. Like okay, this could be anything, but it says I manifest multiple opportunities. Okay, Leo, you could be in this Emperor energy. There could be a lot of opportunities that you're manifesting. I'm looking at the Eight of Pentacles, Earth energy. I dedicate myself to what I believe in. You know what? This could be you. You could be in your power, right, with this emperor, and you putting that work in, and you also, I don't know. I was gonna say something like truth bombs, or something because I don't see no swords here, but at the bottom of the deck, I'm looking at the Hermit. Something about how you know yourself, and then I'm looking at the Fool card. You taking a leap of faith. Next to the Fool card is the Handsman. I'm looking at the Hierophant. Yeah, that song is "Don't Hate Me Cause I'm Beautiful." I don't know somebody could be hating you because you're beautiful. Play out any experience with the cards. I was gonna say maybe like you could be a spiritualist. I thought the high priestess. Some of this emperor. Play out any experience with these cards. Some of the emperor for Leo. Summarize Venus. It says I make empowered choices. Knight of Wands and Three of Pentacles. I don't know. Somebody makes decisions on purpose, and somebody else Knight of Wands, Three of Pentacles. I don't know. This is some type of group of people that the way they put work in is like some incubus, succubus type ish. Well, in my hand, I'm looking at the Knight of Pentacles, and the last card is the Four of Cups. I split the deck. I'm looking at Justice. So, or this could also be people that they don't put much work. They don't put much consistency in what they're doing. But these people were working together. I don't know if these are people that work for you. I don't know. These are employees or something like that. Some of the Three of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. I don't know. Some of this Three of Pentacles, Knight of Wands for Leo, some are Venus. There are any interference with it. I'm looking at the Queen of Swords. If these are people working together to like something about decision making and power, something about these people not being in your energy, the high priestess, my intuition guides me to the truth. You having your boundaries up and together. I'm looking at the full card, Nine of Swords. I don't know. Somebody could be having sleepless nights about someone's new beginning. Some of this Eight of Wands for Leo. There are any interference with these cards. Now somebody could have been like I said, somebody could have spent all their money up so they could feel wealthy or something like that. And they could be looking at you like you're not doing that or something. I don't know. And then they could be wanting to eat off of you. Take whatever I said is resonant. Some of this Eight of Wands for Leo. Nine of Swords. Whatever projections or work or energy somebody's throwing could be thrown your way. You're having sleepless nights or something about your work. You could be somebody that you be giving out truth bombs or you be lighting people fired under them, like when they hear you or what or something about your work. And maybe they're having sleepless nights about it because they're having existential crises and shit. It says, I trust in the present moment. I trust the present moment. Right? I'm looking at the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. At the top of the deck, I'm looking at the Ace of Wands. Okay, ancestors on deck. You being protected. Six of Pentacles. You could be protected, like people being able to give to you. Maybe somebody didn't want people to be able to give to you. You're protected from people trying to eat off you or some shit like that. I'm looking at the Hanged Man and the Fool. Somebody is foolish. Ace of Pentacles. Something about money. And I feel like somebody's got getting caught up in some shit. I don't know. Somebody could be nervous. Some about the Nine of Swords. This for Leo. This song's called Check Up on It. Check Up on It. Okay, for instance. Last half of June 2025 for Leo. Last half of June. Seven of Wands. Get back, bitch. You don't know me like that. There's somebody that you got blocked off. This is justice. Libra energy. I speak my truth and fairness to myself. I'm looking at the Hangsman. Somebody's stuck. Ace of Pentacles. The Sun card. When check up on it, and then check up on it. All right, some of the Seven of Wands for Leo. Last half of June 2025. Some of the Seven of Wands for Leo. There are any interference with these cards. Would you come in and check up on it? Would you come in and click up on it? All right, some of the Seven of I'm looking at the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, the Moon, Two of Cups. You got your blocks up. Somebody is having sleepless nights because of the energy. They can't get the energy to you because you block these folks off. So they feel burdened by the magic illusions that they're casting. Ace of Swords. I don't know. Maybe somebody's seeing the truth about you or clarity about some of this Ace of Swords for Leo. Clear out any interference with these cards. Something about your truth being your defense, your truth defending you. Like the truth in general, defeating people, defending you. When I see you, all right. When I see you is on, and then I see the Lovers. Okay, I'm looking at the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. So I don't know. This could be thieves that's in poverty. This could be another fire sign that was thieving. King of Wands, Seven of Swords, using some type of magic with the magician, Gemini energy. I manifest perfectly without desire. Oh no, look at his eyes look. The person's gonna be real focused on you. It's right next to the tower in the world's card. I don't know. It kind of made me feel like an energy like close but no cigar or some shit. But it also made me feel like maybe not even that close. But I'm looking at the tower and the world card. I surrender and know how to go forward. I celebrate life and welcome new energy. Somebody is sad because there's an ending. These people, whoever this is, something about your strength, and these people being caught up in their heads because of your strength. And it just makes me feel it just makes me feel like people trying to set you up or trying to do you bad, and some shit, and they get caught up. Something about like them not watching their own stuff, trying to trip you up or some shit like that. I don't know. Today resonates. Some of the Eight of Pentacles video. Some of this work. Looking at the Four of Swords. Something about you working, okay, you resting, you picking your battles, and you having God right here, keeping God first. I am ready to love and learn. Hierophant energy, because you know yourself. You know yourself. I don't know. 2757. This folks could have been doing some magic or some hocus pocus for you to not know yourself and like get you sidetracked and shit, but you know yourself and you know where you're going. So what they talking about? You don't need anything outside of you to feel like what you're trying to manifest or some shit like that. Mm. Some of the Four Swords for Leo. Seven of Pentacles. Three of Wands. The Hermit. I trust my ideas and my direction. That's exactly what you're doing. Six of Wands, and it's got you in the forefront. It's got you in the spotlight. I am proud of what I achieved and accept my reward. Yeah. So what happened? Just make sure you continuing to keep your boundaries up, literal, physical, energetic. Okay. Continue to put that work in. Continue to meditate. Get your rest in when you need it. Type shit. And yeah, and don't feel like you need to spend your bread to feel any type of way. Okay? I mean, there's nothing wrong with, I guess, I don't know. Everything in moderation. Because, some people do retail therapy and shit like that. Everything in moderation. I'm thinking about this Kid Cudi song. He's an Aquarius though. That's your opposite. That's your opposite sign. He was like, this damn strength don't what he said? I need a feel like I need a soul. That's the song play right now. But what he said, anyway, I'm paraphrasing, but basically what he said is something about retail therapy and wearing some leather pants and he said something about diagnosing himself because, like, I don't know, some about pills not working. He said these damn pills ain't working, man. And he said something about diagnosing himself and like retail therapy, like that makes him feel good. Or something like that. But maybe I don't know. Maybe he spent like extra bread, like you know what I'm saying. Maybe you're OD, like spending a lot of bread. And then it's saying like you don't even have to spend a cent to feel wealthy. I don't know. And you know, feeling wealthy, I feel like it's synonymous with feeling good. And that's not always the case. Because people could be literally wealthy and they could be not feeling good. And then people could be feeling wealthy, but they don't really gotta have nothing. I don't know. Hmm. It just makes me feel like variations, like where we at. I'm gonna wrap this up though. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you know. If you like a personal science my names, then I got you. If you like to tip your video, that information in the description box, okay? It's strongly encouraged and appreciated in advance. But it's not expected, okay? Y'all do what you want to do. So what's this say? Spirit of Isis, Leo, beloved initiate, there are times to surrender and let go, but there are never times to give up. Persist with your bold faith. Whoever's trying to fuck my crown chakra and my third eye chakra, bitch, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Go to bed, okay? Also return that shit back to sender in the name of Jesus. Amen. Leo, persist with your bold faith and inspired action until the impossible happens. Isis has the spirit of triumph and will never fail in her quest. No matter how bold, no matter how bold or impossible it seems, let her inspire you. Believe, okay? Believe in your quest. Believe in your okay. Impossible. It just makes me feel like, is that what you want to do? Then you can do it. What's the issue? And then I'm thinking about this song by Lil Uzi Vert, and he's a Leo. It's called "Do What I Want." Okay, that song is lit. So anyway, look, you get a fortune, and I might wrap this up. You're writing that in your notes. I hope y'all taking copious notes. You heard? I hope y'all taking copious notes. Anyway, this for Leo. That's for the folks. Whoever's watching this on the playback, there's literally 5 people in here doing that crown chakra, third eye magic, and shit like that. At least hit the like button so you could be, and hit the bell so you can be notified next time you want to do some of your hocus pocus, some of y'all work, because y'all lazy and y'all can't do your own thing. Anyway, this for Leo. Leo, we all have extraordinary coded within us, waiting to be released. Okay? We all have extraordinary coded within us, waiting to be released. Here's some numbers y'all can use for the lottery, or if it resonates with you in whatever type of way. 53, 4, 19, 20, 13, 16. Look, there's a whole lot of noise getting painted and shit, creaking and squeaking. But yeah, I feel like your extraordinary is being released. Okay. Let me see something. Bitch, get out of here. Y'all not doing a lot. That's also the class. Anyway, look. That's a reading. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Peace out and later on. Check out your other songs, okay? Later.